I think Chelsea finished in 5th. I think they finished top 5.
I'll see you offline. I'll take you on it.
No, I think they finished top 5. I think Chelsea finished top 5. See, Chelsea have creative players. Chelsea have creative players that can win games for them. All they need to do is stop the leaks. And stopping the leaks is Caicedo, Enzo, and their backline having.
I like this UD guy. He likes to give people hope. Brighton.
Sezu.
I know you always say that, but the difference is I feel like Brighton are wishy-washy, so they might catch Brighton on a bad day.
So the washy.
You know when I tell you this thing, I know what I'm saying. Brighton is regaining. They are regaining that form, so I know what I'm saying, right? Brighton is 47, same thing as Brentford, right? They have the hope of making Europe. All these things behind Chelsea are United, Chelsea, Manchester City, Arsenal. We know our fate this weekend.
I became an Arsenal fan because of playing the Arsenal way, right? Under Wenger, the Wenger days, you have Perez and Henry combining down the left wing, Henry dropping in, Beckham, it was good. But then we had the later years, we had the young boys. We went, 2016 and 2004, right? Almost 12 years playing Wenger ball, but no Premier League. I don't care about the football anymore this season. I just want to win. Right now, we can get back to now starting to make it look pretty again. But right now, let's get that trophy.
City always have that one player that turns up in this stretch towards the end of the season. I don't know how Pep does it, but he always has one spare guy that seems to hit that extra gear right when the season is getting hot.
So with Chelsea winning at already, is that 48? Chelsea go to 50, right?
A win doesn't want. I mean, a win helps them. But
you will still be behind Liverpool.
No, Chelsea is not going to be the problem. The problem is going to be
because you have the Liverpool game coming. Cincy.
A loss for Chelsea will be devastating. It will pretty much mean they are likely to
pretty much condemn Chelsea.
So that's definitely going to be a crucial game.
So pretty much condemn Chelsea, right?
Yep.
Okay, but Man United,
which is why that game was very important. That Leeds game was very important, So you see, those are some tough schedules.
Look how this is what I was talking about. Now you have Liverpool next, and Liverpool is trying to get into the Champions League.
No, they have Brentford next.
Wait,
before Liverpool.
What am I saying? Charles.
Yeah. What are
your chances of top 4
if they go down? So they'll fight
exactly.
Chances of top 4.
So they're going to be fighting in that game.
This is the point in the season where you start asking who has anything to lose that you're playing.
Yep.
Other than this City,
Sunderland maybe by the last game, Sunderland will already be safe. I don't know that Regis Lebris doesn't look like the kind of guy who lets his players down at any point. But that might be your easy game. Forest is still fighting relegation. Tottenham is fighting relegation. Yeah. Liverpool,
Chelsea are playing very, very tough games in May. Every single one of those games are kind of a swing games for you guys.
A lot can happen.
Yeah. You might get a break against Brighton.
No.
Beyond that, everybody else is fighting for something.
Like I said in the last recording, I don't have so much faith in Rosanel. So
when you say wrap up, you give up on Champions League qualification?
I'm open for it, but if it doesn't happen, I won't be surprised. Because of the coach right now, the whole Enzo talking, okay, all those things happening up on the pitch. So I'm really as open. If they can get it together, we will see in the Man U Brighton games. If they can get it together in those 2 games, I think there's something they can fight. Because we're facing Man U and we just lost the game, Man U just lost the game. We're both coming off losses. I think it's going to be a very interesting game. Before the City game, that the main issue is in Chelsea's defense. Defense, out defense. We don't know who our best defenders are. Even when we know our best defenders, we don't know our best style of play. We don't know if the goalkeeper should play the ball or should kick out the ball far or pass the ball or kick out the ball. those things are things were saving, and that was what caused the City's first goal and opened up the floodgates. But I'm not worried about much because since even mentioned something or someone mentioned gets injured, which is what I was going to tag on. I actually think much if you can miraculously hold down Bruno Fernandes, you may be able to hold down Manchester United. Now, I'm not saying that's the only way, but I think that's one way of holding them down. Put a man like Caicedo on Bruno and let him do the work. There's so many, but if that supply line is cut, I think because I've watched a couple of their games, a lot of their goals flow through Bruno. If not, 90% of their goals flow through Bruno. I mean, he has the highest assists in the league for a reason. So it goes back to defense and midfield in this case. Put a man on Bruno, Caicedo to be specific. Just put a man on him. The old way Mourinho used to defend, putting Essien on Gerrard in Champions League, putting players, just giving them one job. Stay with this man. He goes left, you go left. He goes right, you go right. If you do that on Bruno, I think we may have a chance. Please block the act.
It's going to be your manager to the end of the season.
He's not top quality, but I think Chelsea do enough to finish top.
But you did.
Like
football is
insane.
What is Chelsea's
you have to be back. You have to
bring up.
This is not a far-fetched idea.
You are saying those teams, what? He might not even be Chelsea.
But we're saying this like Chelsea has been bad the whole season. This happened the last 3 games. Look at that form. Right? Look at the form.
All losses in the last 5.
Well, I will say the last 3, because to lose 3 in a row is really where you
have not been
start
paying
detracting.
attention.
Nobody else has lost 3 in a row, not even Wolves.
Yeah, so we're not saying that though Chelsea has been bad the whole season. Meaning somehow these players hasn't been there. I know, I get it. But even when he started, how many games did he go unbeaten? Right, it was like 7 or 8 games. So somehow we know that these players are capable of winning games. I don't know. But I mean, to be fair, that last game, it was a very bad deflection that caused them to lose the game. So he's already working. So we'll see what they play.
Okay, excuse me.
We're going to skip Chelsea, Man United.
We didn't give prediction now for Chelsea, Man United.
Why are you skipping it? We didn't say who the winner will be.
We didn't.
Chelsea.
All right. Chelsea win. Okay. Cincy.
3-1 United.
3-1 United. Ayo.
I'll just 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. You did.
It'll be a close game. I think Man U might just edge out Chelsea.
Okay.
Man U will beat Chelsea,
Yeah.
I think it's a draw.
Man U win.
UD. Aston Villa, Sunderland.
I'll take the prediction over the others.
UD. Aston Villa, Sunderland.
0-0.
0-0. Wow. Okay. Cincy. Everton, Liverpool.
Merseyside.
This is a loss for Liverpool. Everton.
Ekitike is out for the season.
Everton is winning this one. Even with Ekitike, they will still lose this one. Everton is winning this one. Okay,
I know you hate them, and I wish
this is predicting with emotions.
This one is from the heart. Ayo, Nottingham Forest Burnley. Relegation team.
Forest win.
Okay. I don't want to give this to. Okay, Charles. Man City Arsenal. Charles. Now Charles they predict this thing.
In reality, I'll give it to Man City just because of the form.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Got it. We'll get God. No problem. You Crystal Palace West Ham.
Says, do you need water? What's the problem?
No, don't mind that. I'm making the draw. Leave her. Continue. Your own time to come. Don't worry. Crystal Palace West Ham.
Crystal Palace West Ham. I want West Ham to stay in the Premier League, so I'm going to say West Ham 1-0.
Beats Crystal Palace.
Wow.
West Ham.
Their defense has really improved. One, Two, Crystal Palace, they attack a lot, but they also play a very defensive type game, which will play into the hands of this West Ham coach.